Hey friends, and welcome new YouTube subscribers. I know I picked up a lot of new subscribers on my recent trip to Galveston when my sister got married, so hello, and don't forget you can watch in HD down below. Oh, heaven help me, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, I have been on hiatus for a little while, as you may have seen, that I haven't published some videos in a little bit, and that's because I've been busy, summer, otherwise doing things that would not interest any of my YouTube viewers, I don't think. But I'm back, and because you've been so patient, I decided to go ahead and publish my craft room update. Now you guys know that I got this room sort of redecorated, remodeled, flooring installed, popcorn off the ceiling, walls painted, etc. Except that I didn't have anything furniture-wise and it wasn't set up. It's still in progress. So this is an update, not a finished craft finale. So I'm sure there'll be updates still. I was kind of waiting, but the perfectionist in me knows that if I don't do it now, it will never happen because it will probably never be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the quick overview and show you some of the things that I have set up and hope that that will keep you guys up to date for now. Just keep in mind that nothing is exact because I haven't been in here enough to use the space to know if my systems are going to work or not. So there will be a lot of changes that I'm planning to make, and some things that are in the room are not intended to stay here, they're just temporary, so I'll let you know. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start because this is probably going to be an extremely long video, and you guys know that I hate how long it takes to update long videos. So let's go. Craft room tour. Okay, this is about as wide an angle as I can get. I'm standing in the very far corner of the craft room, and over to this side is my studio, lighting, tripod, and kind of how I set up where you just saw the intro was filmed. And on this side is that station where I was using this wall as my backdrop in prior videos with the big poppies on the wall. No window treatments yet, but maybe in the future with a new light fixture and some other ideas in mind that have not come to fruition. The first thing that you see when you walk in is this island table. It's a bar height table. It consists of two bookshelves on either end from IKEA, and then each of the inserts is a separate piece, and I'll go ahead and insert those here and describe what that means. My particular shelving unit has 4 cubes in it, and then I used the 2-drawer insert, which was $25, as well as the cabinet insert, which can go either way for the door. I think the legs I bought were the 6-inch length. I also added legs on either side so these can be off the floor, both for cleanliness so I can vacuum under it, and it makes it easier to scoot around because I put some felt on the bottom of the legs and I can just move the whole thing back and forth. Not that I will and not that I do, but I have in the past to kind of just move it a few inches this way or that way. There's a bar stool here on one side, as well as another same bar stool on the other side. And that way I can have a friend over or someone else to come craft with me. I do like this setup. This tabletop is also from IKEA, and it's so this whole unit basically is from IKEA except for the bar stools, and I got those online, and I'll try to find where I got those in the description. They are a leather type bar stool seat, which is comfortable, and it's got the footrest down here at the bottom, and it's got a piece where you can have it go up and down, which I like, especially for the tall people in my house, as you may know. Okay, this is the one side that was closest to where I was standing, and inside this, on each side, they're mirror images. I have drawers on the top and cupboards on the bottom, or cabinets. So in this top drawer, I've got basically an empty drawer. Oh, and by the way, I lined everything with this paper. I think it's from TJ Maxx, and it was a Laura Ashley brand, and I'll go ahead and do an insert of how I lined those. Everything in here is lined with this paper. This is basically like using shelf liner or contact paper. After you've cut it to size, simply remove the backing from just the corner. Slip it into the drawer,
and you're going to align the corner both on the front edge and the side edge, making sure that one corner is square. Then make sure to press it into place. And finally, peel the backing slowly off the rest of the piece, pressing it in as you remove the backing. I like to work from the center out toward the edges, removing any air bubbles as I go. It's much easier to do this before you assemble the drawer unit, but I had forgotten a couple of them, so I had to do it afterwards. Either way you do it, it's really easy, and as you can see here, it didn't take very long.
Okay, so continuing on, I have just a little container of some ginger chews and some candy, and that's kind of a snack thing that I pull out. I have some animal crackers, the lid to a candle that's over in another area, and a little IKEA candle, and this is actually a little piece for some incense that I burn, and I'll show you that. Then I have some candle wick trimmer and a lighter, and then this is a little box from the Container Store. It's I forget what it's called, but you can find it on their website. And then a cutter, a tape measure, and just a little screwdriver tool. So just essentials. The drawer underneath has all of my IKEA brochures and booklets that I kept for you guys so I could show you the pieces that I used to assemble everything in here. And this was from my office. It's just a little expandable file folder, and I didn't know if I might use it for stickers or stamps or something like that. So I just threw it in this drawer, keeping in mind that it's something I might be able to use in here. And then in this drawer, I have this, which is a piece to another piece. So I'll explain that in a minute. This is just a separate bag for when I travel and stuff, if I want to bring some scrapbook supplies or something. This is new stuff that I've recently bought that I thought I might do a haul on, or haven't figured out where to put away. So that stuff just stays in here. Easy to kind of toss things in the room. And this is that other piece I had bought for my smash book, which this other piece goes with. And I bought these together. This is from Tuesday morning, and it's actually, I think, a cosmetic kit, but it opens up, and I have my smash book in here, which I haven't even done a whole page yet. Threw some papers in here, and some other smashy things, as well as another random mesh bag, or zipper bag for some of my colored Sharpies and other accessories that would go with my smash book. And then underneath that, I have this zipper pouch, which I think I got at the Container Store, and it just has things in it that I would like to smash. So it kind of goes all together, everything in this drawer for the smash book. Let me grab this and tuck it back in. Normally I wouldn't have everything in this bag, but I thought I might use it for travel. Otherwise it would just be in here in the drawer. Then the cabinets down below open up nicely. I love these storage bins from the Container Store. These are the small ones, and they fit all my papers. And I don't have quite a bit of paper because I was never a scrapbooker per se. So these are patterned papers. These are solid papers and a smaller pattern book that wouldn't fit. And these are also solid bright colored papers. And then I have on the side here some laminating pouches and smaller laminating pouches. And then in the left side I have another one of those bins, and this has some books in it and papers, like tracing papers, and some calligraphy books that I'm interested in working on. I threw something in here again from my office that might come in handy. And then I have one of these Snapware kits that I was storing my washi tape in until I decided to pull it all out and put it in a different pouch. So don't know if I'll use that for washi tape right now or not, but it's there. And then on the top of the same unit is the tabletop, which would be my right, because I usually sit here. I have this spinning Recollections from Michael's bin. It's a carousel. I don't know what they call it technically if you were going to look it up. But in here I have all the things that I would probably grab as I'm sitting at my desk there. You know, scissors and hole punches and cutters and rulers. And I actually put tissue paper in the bottom there and put this in a pencil holder from IKEA, so that, because this is so deep, like the rulers would get lost in there. So I wanted to lift it up height-wise, so I stuck that in there. And this is 3 different kinds of incense that go with this little piece that I showed you earlier. And I have it on a little mat. It was for decoration. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It might have a cleaner look to it if I remove the mat. Then I have some coasters here, also from IKEA many years ago. And then this is called Page Up. And I bought this one with the little fish in it from the Container Store. But I have seen them since elsewhere. I did see them at Office Depot. And I have them in like every room. Let me grab a sheet of paper. Because I have them in my office, in my craft room, and I have one in my backpack. So when I go to research, I can stick a page in there, and it just basically, well, this page is already warped, but it holds the page so that you can type and not have to like lift the page and hold the page and try to see it at the same time while typing. So love that thing. And then this is actually a bread basket that I made at a basketry class, and I'm not using it for bread and probably won't, but I needed something here to corral, you know, like remote controls, extra nail polish, my lip balm, my glasses, cleaning cloth, and some post-it notes. And this is a pair of earrings that I need to repair because the back fell off. Whoops. Okay, next I'm going to show you this side of the room and this unit. And these are just the Recollections scrapbook storage bins. Each one of these is a cube, and I just stacked them. So there's 9 cubes, and I'll show you what's inside of those. And on the top, this is a candle from Bath and Body Works. This is a picture of me and my daughter when she was little. A crystal with a light underneath it. And this is a desktop piece also from Michael's, and it holds 12 by 12 paper, which I have used to accent the room. The room is a gray by, what is this, Benjamin Moore, and then an antique white on the wainscoting. And then I wanted to accent everything with my favorite color, which is orange. This is a pen I made a long time ago, and it's got some of those acrylic crystals in it, which I love from Michael's to kind of hold things in place. Nothing in here, and it's got a little drawer, which you can see I did use the little accent piece. And it's a shallow drawer. I just have some extra pieces from the furniture I put together. And then some flowers and a vase. The mat, all this was from Hobby Lobby or Home Goods. The lamp is from Home Goods, and this again, Home Goods. So, going down to the first cube. Okay, I seriously don't know what to do with all this storage and kind of what to put in it yet, but so far I have this cubby is holding my cinch. This drawer has dividers in it, pre-made, and I just stored all my tea lights, my battery operated candles, and some spools of thread, which I used for beadwork, and I guess Mod Podge, and these are the extra sides for the pieces that were cut off for lining my drawers. Next, moving down, are 2 slots and 2 small drawers in this cubby, and this has some We Are Memory Keepers page protectors. Yeah, page protectors. That's for my photo albums, and that's a project that's still in progress that I've been working on. And then here's some more open and different sizes. And then in here I have paint, all kinds of acrylic paint, folk art paints, and these are actually the large ones that would not fit in other places. And then on this side, it's a drawer full of stuff that I want to do hauls on, and I kind of keep the boxes so you guys know what to be looking for when you go into the store. Instead of looking for the product that I'm holding, you can look for the box, because that's what I do. The bottom right cube has 3 drawers in it, and this has my glue guns in it. Empty. And some candles that I, you know, they're orange, so they would obviously go in this room. Okay, the top middle box has a magazine holder and 2 empty slots. This has obviously magazines, some beading books that I refer to, and my own project book. And then this is a beautiful tin that had belonged to my mother, and it just had all the colors in it that match my room. Nothing's in it yet, but I have that in mind for possible storage. Here are 2 pencil boxes. I have my scrapbook scissors in them and my paintbrushes. So they're just little space maker. Here, let me show you, because you'll be asking me in the comments. Yeah, scissors and brushes. And I used my label maker with the green accent tape to make it pretty. The next bin has 4 drawers. Basketry stuff. These are like stars I've made and plan to make into like Christmas ornaments. Another small basket and some of the resources. This is just an, you know, odds and ends. I've got some felt balls and, you know, wiggly eyeballs and some pipe cleaners. Still kind of empty, which is okay with me. These are containers and Ziploc bags that I might be able to repurpose or reuse for craft items. You know, just kind of stashed them in the drawer here. And these are some of those extra acrylic beads in the tiny size. So I just threw them in there. And the bottom drawer is a file size drawer. And of course I've got just a little bit of scrapbooking page. These are all 12 by 12, which would not fit anywhere else in the craft room. Okay, the upper left bin, this is some chipboard and some other stuff that I'm kind of working on. 2 books, Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain, and the workbook. And then this is the black cardstock paper that I use in my photo albums. And then these are some the old way that I filed my stickers. And I just haven't gotten around to finding a new way to file my stickers. And then the next bin is 2 drawers. It's also got dividers in it. And I use this for my acrylic paint. So these are paint trays on the top. And then in the bottom, let me hold the camera up here. I've got, these are all initialed on the bottom because I would take paint classes. And you don't want to get your paint mixed up with someone else's paint. And then these are little sample size ones in the back. Don't really paint much anymore, but hey, what do you do with all this stuff once you've collected it? May have to get into doing that again. And then the next drawer, more paint. And this one goes all the way back. And I kind of color coded those to make them easy to find. And then the bottom, this is a nice basket. Love that paisley. Oh my goodness. It's like if I could find that for a window treatment or something, I would totally buy it. Anyway, this magnetic closure band, I love that, is from Tuesday Morning. I have another one as well. And this is where I've been kind of storing my smash book and stuff that I can use either in planners or smash books or, you know, just paper products in general. And the bottom drawer, empty.